never really know just what you want.
Alright, we're on the train now to Vienna, and this is a RegioJet train. Very comfy seats here. You have a tray table. Screen, doesn't know whether it works or not. Ample amount of space, stuff to keep your luggage on the top there. And then these are the seats. Very comfy. How are the seats?
Nice.
Yeah, so overall cool train. We'll
Travel light, guys. That's the only tip I can give you.
travel light, indeed. That's one of the things we've learned from all the trips we've done so far. One bag, that's it.
One medium-sized bag per person. Game over.
That's all. And one more thing, you may be assigned seats that probably are not next to each other, like 25, 27, like we did. You can see it here. But they're actually next to each other. So don't get confused. Some of the trains have these sort of odd numbering.
On one side and even on the other.
Yeah, on one side, and then the even seats are on the other side. So you'll still be seated next to your partner. Don't worry about it. You have movies. It's a family. Extinct Pokemon. Nice. You have Coco, Wonka, Willy Wonka, DC, Happy Family. Not bad. Very cool. It actually worked. I didn't expect that. Welcome to Vienna. It took us about 4 hours to get here, and we just got out of the train station there. This is the Vienna Hauptbahnhof, or the Vienna Central Station. And as usual, it's 0 degrees
Yeah, I'm dying.
in Vienna as well.
Cold.
Super cold and windy here. Just waiting for our taxi so we can get to our hotel. Once we're there, we're going to take some rest, just go have some dinner, look around maybe. And let's see, so we can just chill for today.
Alright, they gave us a cookie that we're gonna have later, but let's do the room tour first. So we have storage space here, you can put up your suitcase, you can hang your coats, you have some nice cupboards here as well, a few cabinets. Okay, you have your complimentary tea and coffee there, and you have another nice closet here. You have a nice table to work, you have a nice smart TV there, good little chair, good couch to sit on, like the vintage time sofa, not a sofa, like a chair. Then you have your lampshade, very nice. I like this wooden paneling, very good. And then you have the king bed, very nice. Each will get their own space to sleep. Nice side tables there. And there as well. It's pretty good there at the back. Not much of a view. But then we have the awesome bathroom. Have a nice little pot here. Obviously no bidet because no bum gun. We are in Europe. Hello, it's me. You have your nice little sink. And your shower area here. So overall it's good. Very nice. Hello.
Welcome to our first Christmas market in Vienna. Looks so cool. So Vienna is pretty famous for its Christmas markets, has some of the best in the world. This is our first one. And that palace you see there is the Schönbrunn Palace. We're going to be heading there tomorrow, so I'll tell you a bit more about it later. But this is the market just in front of the palace. And this is Kanika's favorite thing.
It is beautiful. What's up, guys? So I got myself a brie and cranberry crepe, and Aditya got himself a tomato and cheese mozzarella cheese crepe, and we're also having some apple juice, warm apple juice. Life's good. So let me give you a quick fact about the about the mugs. So most of the markets have their own different mugs for the Christmas drinks that they serve. And so this one looks like this, and it's quite nice from the inside, nice and gold and everything. Now the thing is that you can actually, when you buy the drink, you pay a deposit for the mug already, which is about €5 if I'm not wrong. And if you want, you can actually keep the mug with you, which I think is very cool because it's a nice souvenir, right, to take back. But in case you don't want to keep it, you can always give it back and you'll get your €5 back. I think I'm going to keep mine.
Welcome to Lind Fairyland. The fairies walking in.
So what do we have here?
We have the churros with cinnamon and sugar. It's a very basic version of the churros. We're gonna give it a quick taste test as well.
Is it
nice
hot?
and warm.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's quite warm.
It's actually steaming hot. It's hot.
Hot, it's very tasty.
Good morning, everyone. So we just came in last night and explored the Christmas market, and it was really nice. And now today we've headed to the palace again, but this time we are going inside the palace for a visit. And of course you have to book tickets for that, preferably online, and way before you intend to come, because they sell out very fast.
Now, to know more about the Schönbrunn Palace, let me take you through a little bit of history about Vienna. So Vienna was basically a Roman military camp in the 1st century, and it was called Vindobona at that point in time. Then came the Habsburg Empire. They ruled with an iron fist for almost 650 years. Post that, you had classical music, Mozart, Beethoven. All of these famous artists came out of Vienna, Austria. World War I was when it collapsed from being one of the largest empires to being just a small capital. The Schönbrunn Palace was the summer palace of the Habsburg Empire, and it was Emperor Maria Theresa who actually lived and ruled from this palace. 1441 rooms, a little more than what I have in my house, but even emperors got lost. Napoleon came here. He was living here to humiliate the family. Child prodigy Mozart was here as well when he was a kid. So this is a very famous palace, and we're gonna head inside. We have tickets for a time slot, so let's go in. When you're in front of a Christmas tree, you have to have some amazing hot chocolate. And obviously the heat of the mug as well is very important when it's 1 degree or 2 degrees.
Only if I could give you guys a bite.
Let me tell you one more fun fact as well. So the Empress had 16 children. Now why were there so many children? Because the way Vienna or Austria ruled is by marriage. So every time they wanted peace and diplomacy, they would get somebody married off to some family in Brazil, some family somewhere else. That's how they maintained their status and that's how they kept ruling for so many years. Now, all of these empires, what was one of the key things that they always wanted? Victory, power. That's what meant a lot to them. And this monument here that you see in front is called the Gloriette. Obviously comes from the word glory, right? Glory over winning. It's a victory monument, and from the top you can actually see all of Vienna, and that's what power is all about. So all these people are obsessed with power, and we're gonna head out, grab some lunch, go to the next place. That was Schönbrunn Palace.
The good stuff.
We're now at St. Stephen's Cathedral here at Stephensplatz, and looks very impressive. The architecture is amazing, and this was one of the most important cathedrals as well. It was built in the 12th century. You can actually go up to the top as well, and you have to climb around 350 steps, so you have to earn your way to the top for the awesome view. And there was a time when a great fire broke out here, and people actually formed sort of a perimeter to protect it, and it looks medieval, just like that horse-drawn carriage there. It's said that below the cathedral there are catacombs, and they have the tombs of plague victims of war, and also Habsburg Empire organs of people. Interesting story. Now we are at a second Christmas market, which is the Stephensplatz, or the St. Stephen's Square Christmas market, and we're just going to explore and see how this market is. Look at that guy celebrating Christmas. So this column that you just saw is called the plague column. Now in 1679 there was a massive plague here in Vienna, and 1/3 of the city was wiped out. Leopold I said that if Vienna survived, he would erect something in stone and gold, and that's the column you see there, basically called the plague column. That's the famous Bow building there. Famous Vienna Opera House. Now earlier we went to the Schönbrunn Palace, which was the summer palace of the Habsburg family. The Hofburg Palace is the winter palace, and that's where they used to run their day-to-day tasks from. So all the meetings that took place, all the meetings that Empress Sisi did, not the Zoom meetings we have today, but the face-to-face ones back in the old days, that's what happened from here. And Empress Sisi didn't like to be in politics too much, so she was always out and about doing her fitness runs, equestrian, horse riding and so on. That's what she used to love. But yeah, that's a glimpse of the palace for you. That's the Austrian Parliament building, and beside that is the third Christmas market we're going to go to. Once we head there, we'll show you how it is. This is our third Christmas market, which is the Rathaus Christmas market. It is the biggest one here in Vienna, This building here is the city hall or the Rathaus, and this Christmas market by far has the most number of people. There's so much of crowd, but it's super amazing. Got a performance going on there. That's the famous hat that goes across in the market here. And that hat, once it goes there, lights up that whole tree. We are now at our fourth Christmas market, which is right near the Belvedere Palace. And we are heading right in. So this one is a relatively smaller market, but still has a good vibe and some nice music playing here. Right guys, we're now back at the hotel and we're gonna plan out what we're gonna do for tomorrow. Hopefully you liked everything you saw today. We're gonna get a good night's rest, plan out, and see you in the morning. Bye-bye. Stretching across the Danube River between Melk and Krems lies the Wachau Valley or the Wachau Valley. That's where we're gonna head there. It's famous for its medieval villages, castle ruins, vineyards, and one of the most visited places here as well. So let's catch the tram, head to the main station, book a ticket there, and head to Melk.
Welcome back, guys. We are in the town of St. Polten. So we're supposed to go to Melk, but we actually took a break journey, so we thought that we can see another town in between. So I took the apple, I don't know what that is, maybe apple pie. This one. And this tastes really good. It's got cinnamon, apples, and it's like an apple pie, but maybe in a pastry. And I know that, you know, any kind of apple pie or spiced apple is very popular here in Vienna, so you must try it. We took it from this bakery called Anchor. There are obviously very fancy ones, but I saw a lot of local people recommend the local bakeries. So this is like a chain over here, so I think you should definitely try this. It's very nice. Good stuff.
Alright, we've just reached Melk in this awesome train here. And we're gonna head in and try to go out up the valley all the way to Krems. We're also going to be exploring a couple of things in Melk. Let's go and check it out. I think one of the most popular things here is the Melk Abbey that you can see there in the distance. That's where we're going to head first. So let's give a little history about Melk. And firstly, it's absolutely quiet and peaceful here. So while wars were going on all around Austria, Melk decided to distribute knowledge. So the Melk Abbey basically had a lot of the monks who had a lot of knowledge, and they distributed knowledge from there. So while everybody else in Austria wanted to sort of win through war, people here wanted to win through knowledge. And that's sort of the story behind Melk and why it became popular and what it's known for. Melk Abbey that you just saw is basically where all the monks came and started residing from the 11th century. Obviously in the 1700s it was then reconstructed into this Baroque architecture that you see. Alright guys, we're off to Krems. We just got the bus from Melk. That costs around 11 euro per person one way. Or you can get the daily pass for 12 euro if you want to go come back. We'll see you in Krems. Alrighty, we have made it to Krems after an hour's bus ride from Melk. This is supposed to be one of the wine capitals of Austria. Some of the famous wines like Riesling, especially the white wines, very famous here. And we're just going to be roaming around Krems, looking at the Christmas markets, seeing some of the things around before we head back where we started in Vienna.
It's just like 5 o'clock and it feels like it's like 11 p.m.
Also, you know what? Krems is one of those places where there is no Indian restaurant. At least as per Google Maps. The nearest one is 20 odd kilometers away in St. Polten, where we were back in the morning. That's the first. Welcome to the Christmas market in Krems. Alright, time to head out of Krems, back into Vienna. Just waiting for our train. Real life Hot Wheels car, wow. Look at that. Sometimes you gotta get back to your roots and enjoy Indian food. After 10 days, I don't think you can be without Indian food. Very long time. Let's dig in. Alright guys, so that's the end of today. We went on our day trip to Melk, Krems, got back to Vienna, had dinner. Now it's time to head back to the hotel, another 45 minutes from here.
Please like and subscribe.
Yeah, please like and subscribe.
Like, share and subscribe.
Like, share and subscribe, follow, do everything. Bye-bye and take care. Good morning, good morning. Today is our final day in Vienna. We're gonna check out things that we missed out over the last 3 days. We're not heading out anywhere today. We're gonna enjoy the rest of the sights. And hopefully you will too. We're gonna start with the museum quarters. Just gonna catch the tram and head there now. That's the Museum of Natural History. Alrighty, we are here. Now, fun fact about the museum's quarter is that this originally in the 1700s used to be the horse stables in the Habsburg Empire. And you can see, you know, the symmetrical structure and how this could have been horse stables essentially. Today, well, it's a hub of culture and art. And one such building, you can see here, is right in front. It's called the Mumok building. It's the only building that's black as compared to all the other museums here. That's because they wanted to say out loud, you know, that culture and art is important. That's why it stands differently as compared to the rest. Well, that's one way to look at it. Right guys, we are at our 5th Christmas market, which is near the museum's quarter. This is the Spittelberg Christmas market. You get a lot of vegetarian and vegan options at this market. So if you're exploring something traditional, then you should come to this one. And you're vegetarian. Let's head in and enjoy something to eat and drink.
See that there's a lot of vegan options with all the local stuff here. We got the potato pancakes. Sorry.
From that
And
shop
it's
there.
Called,
It's called Erdapfel Puffer.
buffalo, yeah. And we put some garlic on it and some salt. So let's try it out. It's like piping hot. It's so good. It's like a different take on a pakoda.
Great place for some coffee and cookies. Right in between Christmas markets, it's time to head to shop. We are on the Maria Hilfer Strasse. Great place to shop. Alright guys, we are at TK Maxx. Look at the crowd.
The place is maxed out, guys.
Insane.
Living nicely.
You got everything here. It's huge. Glory to the new.
Alright guys, welcome to our 6th Christmas market in Vienna, and it's called
St. Charles Church Christmas Market or Karlsplatz Christmas Market. And there we go.
It's quite nice. Well lit.
And you can find animals in this Christmas market as well. Look at that. One of the amazing things about this market is that all the artisan products you see, they're all vetted by a jury before they're actually allowed to be put up here. It's called the Art Advent, and you can actually see some of them making the stuff in the stands. So cool.
Another one.
We are now in Stad Park just to relax and unwind, and you can see this awesome clock here. तुम लोग इधर?
अरे तुम भी यही?
अरे ये कैसा?
तो जाना पहचाना लग रहा है।
भाई ये क्या हो गया? What has happened?
What has happened?
The entourage is here.
Everyone is here. Oh my god. Oh 60XG है।
I told you guys in the video earlier, the entourage is coming soon. The entourage is here. Now the party begins.
Our trip begins.
Thank you. How's your hot chocolate?
I haven't reached it yet.
How's the whipped cream?
Awesome.
We have ordered some nice Greek food here, and look at what we have.
आपको कैसा लग रहा है इतना वेजिटेरियन खाना देख के?
10 दिन हो गए इतना खाना वेजिटेरियन का देख के, and it's awesome.
आँखों से आंसू आ रहे
It
हैं।
looks awesome.
आंसू आ रहे हैं। रो मत। Don't cry. Everything will be okay.
Vegetarian for the win. Right, we got some on the house dessert here. What is it? How does it taste?
It's not bad, it's just acquired taste. We need to be used to this taste.
It's not good.
It's okay.
It's okay.
It's sweet, so it's okay.
That's the end of our amazing Vienna journey. Hope you liked all the places we took you to. And if you have any questions about any of the places, leave a question down in the comments. We try to answer them. And don't forget to like and subscribe to the video and to the channel. Tomorrow morning we are heading off to Bratislava with the gang there. And we're going to take a bus in the morning. Next video we're going to show you all about all what we see there. We will see you in the next one. Till then, take care and bye-bye.